It's Eva.
And Gabby.
And this is Milf Finds.
We're back.
I'm sorry, I'm not feeling like myself today or ever lately.
When have you ever felt like yourself? When was the last time you felt like yourself?
Last year. About a year ago.
Wow. So you haven't felt right since you've known me. Is that what you're saying?
No, I've known you longer than a year now.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I've been chasing to feel like that again.
Oh my god.
I'm having imposter syndrome. I don't know who the fuck I am anymore. Anyways.
I'm like looking at this thing and I'm like, is it still recording? Because it's like the red is gone. Like it's. I wish it would just keep going and show me more.
Right here.
Oh.
Look at all that.
Nice. Okay. Anyways, we did try recording an episode.
Last week.
Yeah, on the way to her tattoo appointment, but the audio was super splotchy. Because
and honestly, the conversation we were talking about was a little just unhinged.
Yeah, we have like really dark humor when it comes to problems and trauma that include us. Not for other people, but for us. And I think it probably would leave a bad taste in some people's mouths.
I mean, unless that's your thing.
Yeah. That's your thing, you can pay us. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, I guess like Eva's been going through it. I mean, she's fucked up real bad. So I guess, do you want to go first on like your little update on what's been going on?
Yeah, since it's been like July, I mean, aside from our shitty little recording that we did, I have health issues up the wazoo. That's about it. No, I'm kidding.
This bitch had a seizure. She almost died.
Well, we don't know.
She got heart problems. Wait, do
Yeah.
you still have your monitor on?
No, I sent it back in the mail yesterday.
You didn't tell me. You didn't let me sniff the... It's a bad joke, I promise.
She's not kidding.
No, I am. Don't tell people that.
It's our business. Anyways, yeah, so I have some health issues going on. I'm trying to figure out. I've been raw dogging life. I'm off my meds. I fucking hate every second of it. Being medicated for like 3 years and then going off your meds randomly in life when I didn't want to go off my meds.
This bitch loves her medicine. She loves her prescription drugs. No, I'm kidding. They're all just like antidepressants.
Literally. And thyroid meds.
Yeah. She's got that thyroid issue. All the baddies do.
Yeah. Don't you know? Bowel issues, thyroid issues. Anyways,
You want to tell them why all of this happened? I mean, like, don't go into detail of, like, what happened, but, like, how you, like, had a seizure and had to go to the hospital, and they were like, oh, hey, everything's wrong.
Hey, you have heart problems, too, bitch. So, I'm sorry, my brain just doesn't want to work. Anyway, well, I was making fun of myself yesterday. I'm like, they're gonna be like, I've never seen so many gray areas in someone's brain before.
They're like, why is it mushy through the skull?
There are no ridges or bumps. You have a smooth brain. Oh, my
like, does that make me perfect?
Dang, I think it says I'm off my meds. I'm off my fucking rocker. I can't focus. I can't think. I'm depressed as fuck.
Yeah.
And I'm emphasizing that.
Trigger warning. She's mentally ill.
Very. But you know what they say. All the baddies are mentally ill. No.
Okay, so she had a seizure one night.
That we think. We're not completely sure, but it seemed like it was a seizure.
It was like a trauma seizure, basically.
Yeah. But because I was on medication that lowered the seizure threshold, they think because I was like stressed or a little traumatized, my body wasn't able to handle it, and the threshold was down.
Yeah,
so the seizure crept through that bitch.
Yeah, so I get a text message. She's like, I'm going to the hospital. I'm like, what?
Eva to the hospital, whereas you go to the hospital every other day.
Yeah.
She's a hypochondriac over here. No.
Well, I don't do that anymore because I don't have state insurance anymore. So, and I've actually, okay, we're talking about you right now, but a little side note, I have like extreme health anxiety, a little bit of OCD, and extreme generalized anxiety in general. So, like, after a bunch of health problems happened to me, and people kept telling me that I was fine when I was literally
anxious.
I was, like, literally seconds away from dying. Like, that fucking stone could have exploded in my liver, and I don't know what would have happened to me. So, like, yeah, I was, like, a little anxious and traumatized for about a year.
Yeah.
But I'm doing good now. I haven't, like, I don't go to the doctor, like, every week anymore. Like, I go, like, once every 6 months, I think. I went today because I need antidepressants. Now I'm a Lexa pro.
She's like, I'm gonna be a pro.
I'm a Lexa pro, I'm gonna be a pro. So, yeah, that's... Yeah.
I need to figure out what meds I'm going to be on now because they took me off the ones I was on.
Mm-hmm.
And now, again, like I said, I'm raw dogging this shit and I am hating every second of it.
Almost threw yourself off the chair again.
I want to DIE, trigger warning.
Trigger warning. No, she doesn't. She's lying. Don't call the cops. She's fine. I promise.
I'm not going to do it. I just think about it, okay? Anyways, I'm sorry. What was I saying?
What medicine do you think you might be on soon?
I don't know, and I'm hoping it's something that will work. Because now I have to wait until after we figure out what my heart problem is, if that is a problem. Yeah. So that's what's been going on with me. I've had a couple tattoo appointments.
He said, besides all the crazy shit, I got a tattoo.
2. Well, I got one finished, and then I got one covered up.
Yeah.
I love getting
Tattoos.
I was gonna say I love getting stabbed.
I'm so excited. My mom, she was like, damn it, Gabby, you're 2 and 2 with everything. And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, because I texted her one morning. I was like, I think I really want to get into tattooing and like stuff like that. She was like, God damn it, I just bought you a tattoo kit. And I was like, are you serious? She got me everything. She got me the printer, like the stencil shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so, I mean, I probably have to wait until Christmas to get it. So, yeah, but I'm excited to start
You're gonna guinea
on
pig
my
yourself,
leg. Yeah.
and then I get to be your second little guinea pig.
Mm-hmm. When I get good enough, because I'm gonna cry if she's like, bitch, what the fuck do you just do
You
to
just
me?
fucked me up. No, I could get it covered.
You said I get a free one, placeholder, and then I'll get a cover up
Yeah.
when I can afford it.
Or trade it, because that's what I've been doing. I've been doing trades to get inked up,
yeah.
which is nice. Last time was a partial trade.
Yeah.
So this tattoo, she
that was like what, $300?
Yeah, about like $330 or so.
Fucking insane.
Well, I only paid $150.
Is he even picking you up when you talk?
Is my voice that quiet and low? I feel like I'm screaming right now.
Look at it, it's just like,
Is that bitch even talking? Yes, I'm yelling, and you just can't hear me.
Yeah. I wonder if it's like, is it coming from this mic? No. Ah! Okay. I just want to make sure. There's like little lines. Are we editing this?
I don't fucking know. You're the editor, bitch.
I feel like, I don't even know how to edit on this app. We're using the computer for the one time in history, and we're using this app on the computer, and I don't know anything
Hopefully we
about
can
it.
even upload it to fucking Spotify. Dude.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
So another thing I have going on, I just remembered. Yesterday I made a little impulse purchase. My brain it wasn't working, and it just was acting.
What did you buy?
Guess.
Concert tickets?
No. I already bought those.
Oh yeah, we're going to go see Dayseeker.
Yes, we're seeing Dayseeker this month on the 16th. One of those days. Anyways,
Okay.
guess what I bought? Make a wild guess. Something that I would do.
Is it expensive?
Yeah. Not like crazy expensive, but it's on the pricey side for what it is.
Is it like clothing?
No.
Or a phone?
No.
I'll
give you one more try.
More mugs?
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, what do you mean? Because I knew you just bought like $400 worth of mugs the other day.
I did. But, they're live.
Oh.
So I bought 2 Actias dubernardi moth, which is Chinese moon moths, cocoons, and they're not for beginners. I don't even know if they're legal to breed in the U.S. without a license. I'm not breeding them though. I don't have
Equipment?
the equipment, the know-how, the time, the patience, the motivation all of it. I don't got none
So
of
they're
it.
just like pretties for you to look at.
Well, I got the cocoons, so it was like $100. I don't want to smell that bitch. So I got 2 cocoons, and they will hatch in about, well, they won't hatch, they'll emerge in about 3 to 6 weeks.
Mm.
And then they only live for about 7 to 10 days as moths, because they don't have a mouth.
Oh, so you're gonna watch them die.
I'm going to care for them until they die.
And then what are you gonna do with them after?
What do you think?
For yourself or to sell?
Honestly, I think it depends. If I get 2 males or 2 females, I'm going to sell one, keep one.
Mm-hmm.
If I get 1 male and 1 female, I'm going to keep both, to be honest. It's just special for me.
Oh.
But I didn't know, like, a damn thing about this species. Like, I knew about them. I knew, like, where they came from.
You know who they were, but you didn't know who they were.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, I knew about them, but I didn't know who they were.
I knew they came from China, but I learned so much, because after I bought them, I was like, well, fuck, now I gotta make sure I have all the right shit for them.
So, how much did you pay?
$100 for 2.
Bitch. We
Hey,
could have got
listen.
Lorna Shore tickets, you fucking bitch.
Hey, I have an event coming up this weekend. We could probably still get Lorna Shore tickets.
I told Zach, I was like, I can't wait to go, like, see Lorna Shore and everything. And he was like, what are you talking about?
You're like, oh, you don't know about this yet.
I was like, oh, you know, like, whenever I figure out how I'm going to afford it, he was like, what are you talking about? I was like, well, you don't have to worry about it, because you won't know. I'll just surprise you when I buy the tickets. I've been manifesting, dude. I've been manifesting going to concerts, and I just somehow keep getting these tickets. They're, like, getting pulled out of somebody's ass and handed to me. I'm like, you know what? I'll take your shit ticket. I'll take it. Thank you. I'm like, yep, I'll take it.
I wanted to go see Chase Atlantic with you, but you said it's fuckboy music.
Yeah, and he's a fucking white dude with blonde hair and little box braids.
Are they box braids? I thought they're just, like, little braids.
Bitch, they're, like, multiple braids on his head going... That's box braids. Yeah.
Listen.
Listen.
Hear me out.
She's cooked.
Yeah. So that's what's been going on. I'm not gonna info dump on the moths. But look them up. They're like little fairies.
Aw.
I'm dead serious, dude.
I'm excited for you. I can't wait to see them in person.
Yeah, alive.
Hopefully, if I come to see you within the week that they live, their
You're
lifespan.
gonna.
Oh, she gave me crazy eyes. Okay, guys, it's my turn to talk.
Yeah, I won't take over. I got nothing else to say.
Well, I didn't really do much of anything besides, okay, so I went to see Bad Flower, because...
Dude, I wanted to go so bad. Now I'm listening to Sloth Rust, and I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, so the openers were Maseo and Sloth Rust, and then the main act, Bad Flower, of course.
Which looked fucking sick.
I know. My friend Sierra got to crowd surf with the lead singer. It wasn't, like, planned or anything. It was, like, accidental, but I thought that was so cool. I actually got the tickets for free, because the lead singer, Josh Katz, was like, hey, if anyone wants to come but can't afford tickets, we have, like, a certain amount of tickets we have for, like, our guests personally, and we don't have friends in, like, every state. So, like, email me and let me know. And, well, I fucking emailed him, and I let him know. And then he let me know that I was added to the guest list. I could bring one person, so I brought Sierra because Eva couldn't come, which is fine because me and Sierra literally had a fucking blast.
It's not fine for me, bitch. I'm kidding.
Well,
I'm kidding.
fucking cry about it, bitch. I told you to tell somebody.
It was short notice, and it's really, I've been so chronically overwhelmed lately that I just
couldn't handle the
getting
pressure.
out of bed in the morning.
It's just, like, too much pressure.
Yes. I'm like, dude, I can't do this.
I could have came over and bathed you.
Sponge bath me, bitch.
I would have gave you a sponge bath and got you dressed.
Like in my book that I'm reading currently. Anyways.
Oh my god! And
you
then,
gotta read it, dude.
Okay, I'll read it.
You're just saying that to make me shut up about it.
Yeah, a little bit. And then after that, a couple days later, I won tickets to see Twin Temple, but I had tickets to see Korn, Spirit Box, and Gojira the day
You
before.
missed Spirit Box.
So
I'm pissed for you.
yeah, I know. We left like 2 hours early to get there, and the line, we spent like an hour in the line, hour and a half in the line. We missed Spirit Box. We missed part of Gojira. I mean, it was so fucking packed. I think I paid $373, like, all together for 3 tickets.
Oh my god.
And, like, there was no room on the lawn for us to sit, stand, or anything. So we had to go up to where, like...
And I've been to Pine Knob several times.
Yeah, it's like the deck where they sell the beer right in front of, like, the lawn. So we had to go up there to watch. And then there was people, like, standing... They kept, like, going in front of us every time. Like, Corin would start singing a new song. And finally, Tessa was just like, I'm gonna stand right here when they leave. And she, like, moved up and took their spot. Because they were kind of being assholes. Like, it was right in front of the stairs. You're not supposed to stand there. And they were just,
but
like...
it was like, no. I saw the video you sent me, dude. I've never seen that place so packed.
Dude, it was fucking packed to the brim. It was so bad.
They definitely oversold.
Yeah, they definitely did. And I had so many friends that
You don't
were
see
there.
me, but I'm rubbing my fingers together because
Yeah.
they're greedy motherfuckers.
Yeah, they definitely oversold tickets. It was so fucking packed. There was no room for anything. And I had so many friends there that were, like, missing parts of, like, different people playing because the line was ridiculous. I mean, people were literally getting out of their car in line and, like, leaving, walking, and, like, leaving one of their friends in the car to drive
What the
it.
hell?
Yeah. Like, it was so bad. I've never seen it that bad before in my life. I was like, what is going on right now? It was, like, honestly really disappointing. We were, like, there for an hour and a half. I was like, I should try and get a partial refund for those fucking tickets.
No, you should. Honestly,
But-
I mean, Spirit Box, I would have... That was, like... Because
That
when you
was
invited me, I was like, dog, Spirit Box?
Yeah, I know. I wanted to see her so bad. But, we got those tickets for Zach's sister, Tessa, for her birthday, and she was just sitting there in line like, wow, this is great!
You're like, wow, this Korn concert is fucking awesome, and I just see cars.
Yeah, I, like, posted that on my TikTok, and I had so many friends there that I wanted to meet, too, because, I mean, like, I'm used to a crowd, but holy fuck, I couldn't even, like, walk through the crowd to find my friends. I had, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think I had, like, 6 people there that I was supposed to meet, and I didn't get to meet any of them. Yeah. But it's fine. And then Twin Temples, I ended up finding someone else to, like, gift the tickets to, so that was cool. And then I went with you to get your tattoo.
Yeah.
And then I started getting, like, really bad ribcage pain. I thought I had an IBS flare-up, but it wasn't. And it wouldn't go away, and I went to the doctors today, and they were like, probably just fucking pulled muscle in your ribs. Here's some Lexapro.
Oh, God.
And now here I am, superwoman. I'm a pro at everything.
You probably just pulled a muscle in your ribs. Here's some Lexapro. Completely different things. Oh, my God.
I was like, oh, thank you. How'd you know? How'd you know I wanted to be a pro? She was like, are you still taking your Wegovy? I said, I fucking wish. I said, give me $1,000 and I'll start taking it, because I have 2 prescriptions for Wegovy. I have the 0.5 and then the 2.5.
You know what? I was at the fucking EEG doctor today. I totally could have... They had these little cards there that was like, take one.
Mhm.
They're already, like, pre-registered cards that make your meds 80% off.
Oh,
I took one for myself. I should have got one for you, too.
you don't pay for your meds, though.
Yeah, I don't know if I will eventually.
Oh my
Should I just donate it to you?
Maybe I'll go in there and it's still like $400.
Yeah, 80% off. It was $1,000, now it's $400.
Well, they said anywhere from $800 to $1,200.
And see, when I asked the doctor, I was like, so since I've been off my meds, I've gained like 10 pounds within 1 week, and I don't like it. And she was like, well, you do hit the criteria for being, like, put on something. And she's like, because of your heart, we need to be careful, but you would be a good candidate for Wegovy. I was like, am I gonna be getting those, Ozempic allegations?
Oh my god, if you start getting Ozempic allegations, I need you to continue getting prescriptions and giving them to me. I told her, I was like, I don't care, we can even share the needle. Just come over here and give me half of it.
Well, I'll be like, I want one really big dose, and we'll just share it.
Yeah.
Half and half.
Just like start collecting them for like 2-3 months. Be like, it's not working, I need a higher dose.
Right.
Boom, we got 4 months supply. We're gonna be fucking skinny.
And then we can sell it on Craigslist.
No! I'm gonna eat it. Inject into my butt fat right now.
I'm gonna eat it, needle and all.
Just gone. Dude.
Like, this shit's gonna work.
I went to the doctor's today, so I weighed myself the other day. I'm not gonna say my weight, but it was the weight I've been at for like a year, right?
Mm-hmm.
I go to the doctor's today, I'm up 4 pounds. I'm like, take it back.
It was shit. No.
Dude, I took the fattest shit too after, so I'm like, you know what?
It was 4 pounds of shit.
And that'll tell you that I'm full of shit right there. Anytime someone says you're full of shit,
It's
you want me
true.
to prove it? I'll prove it. Put your hands out. Let me bend over.
Stop gonna pee my pants.
Dude, it was so bad. I was like...
Hold your hands out right now.
I literally texted Eva. I was on the toilet. I said, my biggest battles have always been on the toilet. Literally always. Every time I've thought, oh, I'm gonna fucking die, I've been on a toilet.
Like Elvis.
Dude, I think that might be it.
She was Elvis in her past life.
Dude, well, apparently I was a pirate.
Well, that could have been another life. You were a pirate, then you were Elvis.
Okay, well, we only have, what, 7?
Do we? I don't know. How does this work?
You know, don't ask me that.
I
I don't know.
I feel like I've always been told I'm an old soul, but I also feel like I'm really new here.
You said, I think I'm new.
I wasn't meant for this. I was meant to be like a rock or something.
I don't know where my rule book's at, but I think I'm pretty brand fucking new. She's like a fresh newborn baby every morning. She's
Absolutely.
like, where did I come from? Why am I
When will it end?
here? Why is there lights? What are these sensations that I'm feeling? Yeah, that's good. Anyways, you want to talk about a spooky story?
Sure. You want to talk about Get Out real quick? Wait, come
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out right now. Get out.
Oh, come out.
There's this book.
Get out. I'm sorry. It's not even that funny.
I'm having pains in my rib again.
I'm sweating.
It is kind of hot. in here.
Toast. It's us.
Huh?
It's us.
What?
It's hot in here.
Oh, I thought you were saying incest. I was like,
It's us.
Oh. Scary
God.
stories. Okay, so Come Out is a book that I bought because TikTok recommended it to me. I read it in like 6 hours.
Which is insane. It's like a 400-page book.
Yeah, well, it was fucking horrible and it was poorly written. So like the beginning plot,
It
like
was a quick story. It was a quick read.
yeah, the beginning plot is really good and then it completely loses the plot and it's just like this ghost fucking this girl.
I loved it.
Of course she did.
Anything that has to do with fucking, I can't help it.
Yeah, so what I did is I refurbished it and I gave it to her as her birthday gift.
Yeah.
With
And
a bikini.
yeah, you're right.
I
Which
gave her-
actually I need back. Well, I don't
Thank
need
you.
it back, but
Thank
I
you for
remember.
reminding me. It's in my van in the back seat. Go get it when you leave.
You're not gonna come with me?
I'll come with you.
Okay, thank you. Walk me down.
The monster in the closet. Okay, Reddit story. I'm gonna read you a scary story.
Okay. Read it to me.
The little Michael Jackson one. Okay. Oh, this was posted 3 hours ago. The monster in the closet. I can't remember the exact age it started. I can only remember that it was summertime. I can remember that it was summertime because my family had just returned from the beach, so I guess I can't remember the exact age it started, but I can tell you exactly what started it. Bitch, that was a lot of what started it? Anyways, I took a couple of those sentences out, and we've been fine. The beach was a special tradition for my family. We're not really well off. Even as a kid, I knew that we were not the same as other families who could spend the entire summer vacation in another country. Bitch, relatable. Who the fuck's going to another country with their whole family for the summer? In Michigan, at least.
That sure would be nice.
Yeah.
I want to leave this place. Anyways, go on.
Anyways, it never really bothered me back then. I never blamed my family. I never blamed my parents for not being able to drop work and fly the family across overseas. Well, who would? To me, it made the week at the beach even more special. Even as a child, I understand how important it was to savor the moments and the memories that we were given. Anyways. I need to have a little sigh. Yeah. No matter how hard you savor, there's always an end. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. As great as
Ominous.
vacation was, it signed the death rattle of summer. Our beach week was the same week every year. The last week of August. Once our car was in the driveway, the countdown started. By the time we finally had all of our luggage from the back of the car inside the house, that countdown has gotten even more urgent. What countdown? You guys are scaring me. I'm getting nervous. The family Jeep, first of all, if you can afford a fucking Jeep, you can fly overseas. No, I'm kidding. The family Jeep would land in the driveway on a Sunday. Land? You're flying a Jeep?
What year is this?
Why are we flying Jeeps? This is so fucked up.
Landed.
Okay, the family Jeep would land in the driveway on a Sunday night. The school year would begin on Wednesday. Why are you starting on a Wednesday? Anyways, that left
That
one
would just
day.
piss me off.
Yeah, like, why are we doing this? Oh, maybe I should, like, give you 2 days and then you can refurbish. Anyways, whatever. Where was I? That left 1 day to recover and 1 day to prepare for school. As I said, I love my parents, and I don't think their desire to provide me with a family vacation every summer had anything to do with what happened. But it was a Monday night. And that I know for sure, okay? I remember sneaking saltwater taffy, a boardwalk gift from my daddy, into my bedroom after dinner. It's strange looking back because I also remember this being the first time I ever broke the rules.
Oh my god, is this your story?
No!
Did you upload this 3 hours ago?
I mean, I wasn't here, you could have. I've wondered most of my life if that's what started it, me breaking the rules. I guess it really doesn't matter what started it, though. No, we're gonna be fucking haunted because of the way that I'm laughing at this right now. Watch. I'm gonna, like, text you tonight and be like, I need an exorcism.
There's a monster in my closet now.
There's a monster in my ass.
Listen. To have that, I welcome it. Where's that monster in my closet? In fact, I'm waiting for him in my ass. Anyways,
if you have any monster horror books, send them to Eva.
Absolutely. I sleep spread eagle for that reason.
You said poltergeist? Come fuck me tonight.
Like, I hope this is how the story ends. Otherwise, I'm gonna look like a fool.
Anyways, I felt the wind first. I know that for sure. How many times are you gonna know for sure?
It was definitely southern, so you're doing it right.
Okay. It was normal, but fundamentally incorrect. My window was behind me. There was a colder breeze blowing from the left of me. Right where my closet stood. Oh my god. I held my breath, imagining some otherworldly creature from my dad's horror books standing over my bed, so eager to eat me. Well, fuck.
Eat me, please. You know what they say? If you leave your feet out of the blankets at night, a monster will eat them. So you know what I do? I hang my ass cheeks out of that blanket.
Dude, every night before I go to bed, I literally tuck my feet under the blankets because I'm so scared.
I do that too, but I will leave my ass out.
You said, I'll leave my pussy, my ass, all of it. You said, you know what, fuck it, take my feet too.
Yeah, you know what?
Suck on these toes.
If that's your thing.
Anyway.
Monsters, not people. Anyway.
So eager to eat me that I was hyperventilating. Its breath so rapid and frantic that made my blanket ripple like a flag. I held my breath until I thought my lungs would explode inside my chest like a firework.
Okay. Wait, though, honestly, their descriptions are so great. Like, I was breathing so heavily or so rapid that my blanket was rippling like a flag, waving in the air.
The demon was.
Oh, shit. Still, like, that is such a good description. Like, I'm imagining it. Anyway, go on.
What did his breath smell like? No, I'm kidding.
I want to know.
As I took the first breath of air, in what felt like minutes, I yanked that blanket down and prepared myself to run.
For battle.
I prepared myself for battle. At first, there was nothing. The strange wind blew towards me.
I can't take this shit seriously.
Making the page of my book flip all the way back to the first chapter. Wait, you were reading a book?
I thought you were in bed, bitch.
All the way back to the first chapter. It's not that there was nothing there. It was that my eyes hadn't adjusted to the light yet.
You're gonna pee my pants. You're gonna piss myself.
Let me open my mouth first.
Okay. Alright, get down. I'm gonna squat.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
I guess that's Wait, what was And we were both like, oh.
Okay. Are you ready? My eyes just hadn't adjusted to the light. Where my closet used to be. Wait.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
Where my closet used to be, there was a wave lapping what looks like pitch black sand. The waves didn't make a noise. The cool sea breeze blowing papers, sending the posters on my walls to the floor. If it weren't for that breeze, I would have never noticed a physical impossibility that was now staring back at me. I was never a rebellious child. I swear to God. I want to make that very clear. I wasn't a perfect child, but I didn't think anyone could say that they were ever a perfect child. I was a good boy.
Oh, this is a man?
I don't know. I just had that little part in there.
Oh.
Give some emphasis. No, but I miss the beach. Hey, the idea of summer. And it's so much that before I knew what I was doing, my legs were carrying me to the anomaly that had never taken over my room. I passed through what used to be my wooden closet door, but now led me to another world. My ears popped. with an impressive... I'm
gonna miss myself. Hold my crotch. Oh, get me out of this chair.
Okay. A crackle while my stomach twisted into itself like the second before you realize you leaned way too far back on your chair. The sound of waves crashing against the shore. Filled my ears. My bare feet dug into the sand and salty breeze spread across my face. I had never left my front door.
I want something salty spread
without
across
my
face.
I never left my front door without my daddy. Your front door.
Oh
You want something salty across your face, we'll step through his fucking closet door. He has a victory for you. Okay, anyways. I decided that I would just take 10 steps away from the closest store. I closed my eyes and listened to the sounds of the waves hitting the shore. When I forced my eyelids open and turned around, the door was still visible, but it looked smaller. I ran towards it. Shape seeming to elongate and twist my vision. You know what else twists and elongates my vision in the dark?
Me?
Okay, anyways.
Why'd you look at me like that?
It would disappear the second I became parallel with it. From behind, there was no view.
From behind?
There was no view into my room. Just an interpreted infinity ocean. Even as a kid, I knew that I wanted to get back home. I just had to face away from the ocean. It was a door. Not one I had ever seen before, but a door. With the way back home, oh my god, how long? Oh, this is fucking long.
Yeah, dog, I could tell.
This is really long. Okay, so I'm gonna stop reading this here because it's like 5 fucking paragraphs. But what I'm thinking is that Laffy Taffy that he stole from his dad from vacation that he was not supposed to eat was
read
LSD.
The last paragraph? Read the last paragraph.
Yes, but I'm gonna tell you,
think
right
it
now.
was LSD?
Yeah, he was tripping on drugs.
Let's see if you predicted that shit.
I'm not sure how long I stayed there. I know I built a sandcastle, so I know I wrote I hate school with my finger in the sand. Okay. I don't remember falling asleep or waking back. Oh.
Well,
I remember thinking I wasn't going to tell my parents that we had our own beach in my closet. My dad was always saying how expensive it was to drive to the shore. Shit, I had my own fucking beach, though.
Oh my god.
I don't remember falling asleep or walking through the closet door. But I woke up in my bed. Sun was shining. The August wind was blowing through the window behind me. Hot and unforgiving. My clothes I had to wear to school the next day hung in the closet. No sea, no breeze. My parents obviously never believed me, and I can't blame them. Okay, well, what happened?
Is that it?
No, his ears are popping and the salt's getting him again. Oh, this is so sad.
What?
His mother passed away last week.
We're sorry for your loss.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Person
stop
for
reading
Reddit.
this now, but, like, seriously, I'm sorry for your loss, but I think you were on drugs. I think you
That
might have...
taffy was LSD. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Oh, you scared the fuck out of me! I was like, where? The sea monster's coming! In your fucking face! You said... I need you to get get the fuck up out of my house right now. You're gonna scare me like that.
I gotta piss before I do.
Anywho.
You said,
Anyway.
oh. I don't even fucking remember, bitch.
You were saying something about someone.
Oh. I was like, what if it was DMT? I was learning about, wait, no, it's not DMT. There's this plant called,
Are you sure you're not on it right now with your eyes bugging out your head like this?
I'm thinking, bitch. It's this plant called something Datura. Have you heard of it?
No, I have not.
So it's this plant, and it actually grows in Michigan. It grows in Ohio. It is highly, 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 highly toxic.
Oh.
It is a deliriant.
Oh.
Not a hallucinogenic. It's a deliriant.
Okay, what's the difference?
One makes you hallucinate. One makes you delirious.
Well, delirious is hallucinating, right?
Here, why don't you look up the
I
difference?
almost threw up. I'm sorry. Okay.
You scared me.
It's a sea
So-
monsters get me.
Datura is a deliriant, and if you consume the whole entire plant, the seeds, the stem, the flowers, everything is toxic. If you consume any of it, first of all, it can kill you, but it makes you. People have also died not from it being toxic, but because they jumped off a building
Oh
or
my God.
ran in front of a car because they were running from something. It makes it apparently what you can imagine hell being like, it brings it to life.
Oh. Wait, what?
The plant, if you consume it, if you imagine the scariest, most fucked up, insane things, that's what it does to your brain.
That's crazy.
And
Okay,
people
so
die because
they're so fucked.
yeah, or they're running from something, and it makes
Have
it
I ever
real.
told you this story before about me running from The Exorcist for 2 hours?
What? You
When
told
I
me about
was-
the fucking hat man, but
Okay,
what?
hold on. Okay, so delirium is a condition that can cause hallucinations, but there are some key differences between the two. Delirium starts suddenly and can cause hallucinations. It mainly is a problem with attention and staying alert. Oh, it can last for weeks. Anywho, if you are a crackhead listening to this, please do not go searching for the plant.
Yeah, please, because it's highly toxic, and not only can it make you see really incredibly scary and fucked up things and make it come to life, it can also kill you. From being toxic or from you just doing something fucked up.
So, I'm gonna tell a little story about something that happened similar to me, but I was not eating plants. Okay, so there was this hookah pens, how they got super popular in 2013, 2014.
Yeah.
So in 2014, another thing got really popular, and it was this hookah liquid that you could put in your hookah pen, and it was called Cloud9. They had numerous names for it, but in Detroit it was called Cloud9. You could buy it at a gas station, smoke shop, whatever, but there was no
Isn't that Kratom, right?
I don't know what that is.
Kratom. I mean, you can still buy it at smoke shops, shit like that.
I'm not 100% sure, but basically there was no laws on people that were making it, so they could mix basically whatever into it. Excuse me.
That's what it's like in America. You can do whatever the fuck you want for people's consumption.
I mean, okay, so in 2014 there was actually a fucking epidemic with it. People were dying and overdosing on it, going fucking crazy off their rocker. And I think what most of it was mixed with was bath salts, basically. I did not know this at the time. I was 14 years old and I had a bunch of adults with me. And by adults I mean not adults, but they were 20,
Right.
Stupid. And my brother's ex-girlfriend was with me, and we were playing with a Ouija board in the woods, if you know where Hines Park is. By the way, I was 14 at this time. This is 10 years ago. I would never do it again. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do nothing. Okay? I'm a sober queen.
Sober October.
Yep.
And forever.
Yep. Anyways, so I was 14. There's a shit going around called Cloud9. They were literally playing videos of it. People, reactions to people and news in gym class. Hey, don't do this. we see you guys smoking this shit in class, you're getting, like, kicked out, basically. So, Hines Park in the woods, playing with a Ouija board with my brother's ex-girlfriend, my ex-boyfriend, and we're hitting on this hookah pen. She's like, oh, by the way, there's a little bit of Cloud 9 in it. I'm like, I didn't know.
There's Cloud what in here?
I said, who? So next thing I know...
Who says that after? Like, oh, by the way.
Yeah.
This is... Yeah, anyway.
So I, like, look up and I'm looking at... ... I'm not gonna say her name. So I'm looking at ... And I see the fucking Exorcist, like 1990s Exorcist, like, head spinning around, fucking herself with the cross thrown up. You know what I'm talking about, right? The Exorcist? Yeah, I see that bitch running towards me. And
I'm sure her name was Carrie.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I'm scared. Hold me. I'm like, I scream. And ... like, what's going on? I'm like, I see the Exorcist. And, like, I'm, like, looking into this woman's face. I'm looking at ... face. And I'm like,
you keep calling her ... bitch.
I'm looking at ... face, and I'm like, even when I'm looking at you, I can see her. Like, I'm scared. I'm freaking out. So she was, like, holding me, petting my hair, like, singing to me, and finally I was like, I can feel her presence around me. Like, if I, like, look up, I see her running at me. I'm like, we have to go on a walk. So we ended up going on, like, a 4-mile fucking walk. Somehow we end up on the fucking freeway walking too. We get home, I eat, I take a fat shit, I take a shower, I go to bed, I wake up.
That bitch is hovering over me again.
No! I tell this bitch, ... I never trusting you again. I never taken hit off your hookah pan. What I thought was nicotine was something else.
I don't understand why hookah got so popular, because it is literally, like, one hit of hookah is, like, similar to smoking an entire pack of cigarettes at once.
I used to have, like, a little mini hookah, and one time I smoked a whole head to myself, and I gave myself nicotine toxicity, I think, because I was throwing up. I was so sick.
You know, whenever I'm around you, because you don't drink, you don't do anything.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like I'm an addict, because on occasion I'll have a drink, or sometimes if I'm alone at home, I'll be like,
have a little bit of wine.
I want to feel something. So
Yeah.
I'm going to have a little drinky drink. I might take a little puppy puff.
Yeah.
I may partake on occasion, like if I'm at a concert or something, especially since I've been off my meds. I'm like,
I'll bake a little bit.
Yeah.
I love baking.
I need to cook. So then you tell me stories like this, and I'm like, I ain't got shit on you. The most I've ever done, I smoked cigarettes when I was like 13 for like a week.
Oh my god.
I used to vape. I have an occasional drink and marijuana. And I've microdosed on shrooms a few times. And I think I've actually like eaten chocolate a few times.
Yeah.
But I never really noticed anything crazy, so.
Yeah, I think that's like more of like a help my depression type of dosage. With, like,
You know
the
what?
chocolates.
I've thought, like, Amanda and I are actually talking about this. She's thinking about it as well. So there is ketamine therapy.
Yeah, I know. I remember her telling me about that. Talking about Amanda, though, you said about my stories. One time she was driving me home from your house, like when we came to hang out.
Yeah.
And we were just talking. I was telling her about like some of my stories or whatever because we were like relating on things. She was like, "But you're so normal." I was like, "Thank you. That's all I've ever wanted to be." My past it puts me in shambles and shackles. I feel like I'm stuck. She was like, "No, you're so normal. I would never guess that you went through that." I'm like, "Thank you. Thank you so much." So yeah, if I ever tell you a story, don't fucking judge me because I'm cool as hell. Okay? I'm sober. I'm straight edge, okay?
She's high on life.
Yeah, all the time. Anyways, what were you saying about the ketamine therapy? I remember
Oh.
her talking about it.
Yeah, like, she did a lot of research, but for myself, I haven't done like a ton of research. I just seen ads here and there like, hey, go to this clinic, get some ketamine therapy. Apparently it helps, like, which they're still doing a lot of testing, but it's supposedly supposed to like help with PTSD, like everything.
Damn, I have everything and I would never fucking touch it.
It scares
I don't
me.
judge you, but like
I'm scared. Like the thought of it going to like a K-hole,
God,
an ego death.
an
But
ego death.
They
What's
call it an ego death.
What's that? Where you just think you have no ego anymore? You're like, I'm just hideous. I have absolutely no ego. No
here,
game.
Look it up. Oh my god.
She comes home from her ketamine therapy. I don't have an ego anymore. I think I'm fucking ugly.
An ego death. Yeah. Once a temporary loss of oneself due to the use of drugs.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good fix, babe.
Complete transcendence and the death of an ego.
We should make a song about that. Death of an ego. I don't have one.
You may feel as though you're connected to the universe. You may feel connected to all human beings. You may feel one with God.
You know what that reminds me of?
Will no longer feel...
Psychosis.
No, for real. Or mania. Like, your sense of being will no longer feel distinct from the world. But it's supposed to, like, heal that part of your brain, which I feel like I'd be less nervous of it being in a controlled setting with doctors.
Yeah, I mean, I hope you wouldn't be doing fucking ketamine in, like, your basement by yourself.
Alright, Gabby and Amanda, you guys are gonna be my chaperones while I do ketamine in my basement.
No! She would never actually do that, guys.
No,
I
wouldn't. In fact, I don't even think insurance covers ketamine therapy. I don't know. I've never really done research. I've just been very interested and intrigued by it. I'm like,
You should try light therapy first.
I wonder what it feels like to not be depressed and traumatized and anxious and insane.
Me too, but you know what? Sometimes I just slap a big smile on. I'm like, you know what? Act like a fucking idiot. Act like a ditz. Let everyone think that you're a stupid blonde even though you have black hair. And go on about your day. Now I do. You do too, bitch. Oh!
Take that pink hair dye. Thanks for reminding me, Pookie. I will.
I went to the doctor's and, like, the nurse was like, oh, you have such pretty hair, while taking my blood pressure. I was like, thank you. And then the doctor was checking, like, my breathing. She, like, flipped my hair over my shoulder and she goes, this is nice. I was like, thank you.
This is mad luxurious.
I'm like, thank you. It all grew out of my own hair. No extensions, nothing. I said the color didn't grow out of my head. But the fullness, that's all mama.
I've always wanted hair like this.
You should see what I'm packing under.
Dog, that's me right now. My legs, my pits, my coop.
Oh my god, I have to show you this TikTok talking about that.
You see what I'm packing down under.
This girl, she's
I'll tell you where that pink hair dye is gonna go. I need some bleach too.
I have it.
I'm not bleaching my pubes.
That'd be kind of scary, low-key.
I'm scared.
Oh, here, listen to this.
I think I'm at that age in my life where I only want advice from
I saw that.
full-on bushes. Like, you can be bald down there, that's your choice, obviously. Do what you want, but I do not want any advice from you about men, life, money, anything.
Like, that's literally me. I think me and Eva were talking about that, like, 6 months ago, about, like, we had a friend that, like, shaves completely. Like, back in the day, we had a friend that, like...
Her name's ... too.
Yeah, it's a different ... explanation point.
Yeah, 2 exclamation points.
Yeah, that one. And we would always be like, sorry. Sorry, we're fucking rabid animals down there.
We're furry women over here.
No!
It's not a furry thing. It's not a furry thing.
I don't like furries. No.
It's not a furry thing.
Nothing against furries. You're just not my cup of tea in the bedroom.
Speaking of furries, a couple years ago...
You did
Amanda,
not.
No.
Amanda is a furry?
No. Amanda went to an arcade for her birthday. I don't remember if it was like her 20th birthday. Anyways, she went to an arcade for her birthday. I was invited. I wasn't able to go.
Aww.
Not everyone was able to go, but her and her family went anyway. The day she went, there was a furry convention going on. She was like, I'm fucking pissed. They were like the only normal group of people there. Everyone was a furry.
Oh, so you're saying furries aren't normal people?
Not when they got that suit on.
You said questionable.
Their fursonas, if you will.
I mean, like, I know furries. I know a furry. Yeah, and they're really nice.
I'm sure they are,
But sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I trust you.
Anyway.
With animals.
My last event, not the last one, but the one I had on September 5th, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
My aunt was with me.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, oh, look at that person over there with that cute little dog costume. I was like, oh. That's a furry.
Dude.
I said, oh, that's a furry. She was like, well, what's that? I said, look it up. And she was like, never mind. After she looked it up, she's like, oh, never mind.
When I lived at my dad's house, I had this, like, mirror, and I, like, did my makeup in it, took pictures in it constantly, and I, like, wrote with red lipstick on it. Run.
Set.
No, I wrote, run, the furries are coming. And I would take pictures in it constantly. And I was like, I hope nobody cancels me for, like, being hateful towards the furry species.
I don't think. I don't know. I don't think.
I don't have any thoughts. Actually, I have no idea what's going on.
That just
Where
reminded
am
me when I started
Who are
making
you? Run!
The
furries are coming!
That just reminded me when I first started making my cucumber salads.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, I'm just addicted to them. Which, by the way, I'm sick of them.
Yeah, me too.
I bought 6 cucumbers, and they fucking all rot. I was pissed. I was like, this is a hyperfixation. I need to pack up. That way I have it for when I need it.
Literally,
and then I never needed it again. In fact, it makes me ill thinking about it.
Literally, Zach, all the time. Like, once every 3 months, he has like, a new hyperfixation with food, hobbies, music. Everything.
It's like, get it the fuck away from me.
Then after, you're like, I'm disgusted with myself. It's like a wait, hold on. It's like after you, like pre-cum. Pre-cum theory. No.
What are you saying?
It's like when you do something, you're like, this is great.
Premature?
No, it's like, okay, for like dudes, like they'll be jacking off and they'll like come and they're like, this is amazing. Then after they come, they're like, this is disgusting.
Post-cum clarity.
Yes, that's what it is for like everything for people with ADHD.
Post-cum clarity.
Yeah, but like for everything. I said pre-cum theory.
Pre-cum theory, post-cum clarity, what's the difference?
Oh my god.
But I was like, I'm obsessed with cucumbers, and you said, in fact, I am a cucumber.
I went to her house because, I, like, lost power and everything. There was a storm. So I was like, fuck it, better hunker down an hour away at Eva's house. So I bring everything over there. Zach and Emmy are, like, sleeping or something. I don't even know what's going on. And we're, like, in her kitchen. She was like, I'm obsessed with these cucumbers. I was like, better yet, you are a cucumber.
In fact, I am a cucumber.
Okay. You want to wrap it up?
Yeah, we need to wrap it up. Where is it?
She, like, turns towards me. She's like,
where is it? Where's the condom?
He said, I got something for... Oh my god, I was looking for a dongle for, like, the,
one of our mics.
For the mics for our phones. And I was like, I can't find a dongle. She was like, I got a dongle for you.
And you said, bitch, I thought you were being serious for a second. I got a dongle, bitch.
Get
down on your knees.
I don't think we're ever going to beat the lesbian allegations.
You know what? I'm fine with that. You know, last time we saw each other, we were talking about how, like, if you'd have never met Zach, we probably would have been together.
No, don't say that.
Or what if we say that we're going to become a lesbian couple and we're just going to have Zach around to clean the house and take care of the kids. He'll be our little live-in nanny.
I like dress.
Here, let me get it. Sucks to suck, I guess. Be jealous. She's mine.
Okay, I guess that's it.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to us.
I clicked the button and it all deletes.
I'm scared.
Alright. Love you. Bye.
Deuces.
Call me when you make it home. Bye-bye. No, I'm kidding. Have fun. Live your life.
Till next time in a couple months.
Yep, I'll see you next year.
Bye.
Do I click on this? I'm so scared.
I'm honestly scared too. Maybe we should...
Zach!